thin, so I had to kind of make it stretch. Usually I like to just put the bundle while it's together and not unravel it like I just did, but since the bundles were a little bit thin, I had to end up unraveling the whole bundle and doing my hair that way. But it's really nice hair. Like, it was really straight, really soft. I did cut a few of the wefts and it did not shed. So right now I'm just installing my 28 inch, and that is the first bundle that I have. And always put the longer bundle first in case you don't know. But yes, I'm installing 28 inch. Now I'm going to move on to my next bundle. Some pieces, come a little bit loose. So I kind of do a method where I stick the needle through like that, and that will kind of tighten the ends for you. So what I'm doing is kind of combing it out, because it does get a little bit tangled when you're installing, but this is normal. It does not mean the hair is tangly or anything. It's just that's what happens when you're installing. So it's straightening pretty well. I mean, it's already straight enough, but I just want to kind of get the bumpy areas, from me installing the hair. But as far as me like running my fingers through and stuff, nothing is coming out. So I have 3 bundles left, and I'm installing the 28 again, because I got 2 28 inches. And as you can see, I'm kind of spacing it out a little bit so I have enough hair for the front, because I do not have a closure. So you pretty much want to make sure you save some room. There's another method where you can use a scarf or whatever it's called, like a wig cap, but I haven't used that. But you can use a wig cap in case you have to do spaces like I am. But yeah, I'm pretty much almost done with installing. So pretty much with this top left, I'm just going to finish it off, and then I'll be completely done. I did end up having enough hair to start for my front, so this is pretty much what I had left to cover up, and I'm just going to size that up and then cut the rest off so that I can use it for the top of my hair. I did not seal my wefts, but cutting the wefts, I did have no problem with shedding at all. Like, literally nothing came apart since I cut the wefts. And sometimes hair, will come apart if you did not seal it with sorry guys, I cannot talk, with weft sealer, but it didn't come any pieces on the floor at all. I don't know why, but the hardest part of doing my hair is the top, because it's like you have to, every time you think you covered it, it moves down for some reason. And if you do hair, you're a hairdresser, you probably know what I'm talking about. But it only happens when you do your own hair. But I pretty much have this left, and that is what I'm going to add into my leave out. Now, a lot of people aren't going to agree with this once again, but I'm going to glue these tracks in. I did not feel like sewing into it, and I just wanted to basically make my leave out fuller. So I glued the tracks down. So what I did was straighten my hair, and then of course I put the glue onto the track. And this glue you can also get at samsbeauty.com. So I will definitely put that in the link below. But yeah, so you straighten your leave out. You can do your leave out, straighten it first, or you can go do it as you go, which I decided to do. But I pretty much lined up the hair, and I'm gonna cut where it stops. And then once I do that, I'm going to glue it down and just apply a thin layer of glue. There are ways to be able to get the glue out healthy without ripping your hair out. So if you guys want to know how to do that, I will do a video on it if you like. But a lot of people don't like this method because a lot of people's hair have kind of came out. I don't do this all the time, but I thought it would fit for this style, so I just decided to do it. And to kind of make the glue stick faster, I blow dry it. And when taking it out, just be very careful. That's all. Like, basically moisturize your hair while taking it out, and I promise you won't pull your hair out. But yeah, this is pretty much what I'm doing is basically just gluing the hair in, and that's about it. Is pretty much a time consuming hairstyle yet process, especially the front, because you kind of want it to blend perfectly. But once I am finished, and I tied that back so it doesn't get like mixed in, I used my Qua hair care, and this is a texturizing hairspray. It smells so good. I just spray that on my hair because I do have like the little flyaways where they stick up, and it's so freaking annoying. But I'm pretty much cutting my hair in the front, and I like it to be really short in the front so it can look a little bit natural, and um yeah, so it could just look a little bit natural. So I'm pretty much cutting the front of my hair to frame my face, and you want to cut downwards, and then sometimes kind of rub the scissors, sorry guys, on the hair while cutting so that it can look more like a natural cut instead of just straight cut. So there is a certain way how you want to cut the hair, but you're pretty much finished once you're done cutting and stuff. It did take me a while to do the cutting because I just wanted it to perfectly like fit my face, and just I wanted it a certain way. But yeah, I'm basically done. You've cut and shaped and straightened and fixed up and all that, you might want to do your edges in case, you know, your edges are like sticking out and crazy like mine. So I pretty much put the Eco Styling Gel instead of like edge control, which I could have done, but I did the Eco Styling Gel on my hair. And of course, I'm using my favorite toothbrush. Everybody hates this toothbrush, but y'all just don't know. We go way back, and I like how